Welcome back, guys, to another video on my channel. You got Dan here from Dan's Road to Riches. We are back at it like a jackrabbit. If this is your first time on my channel, I hope I can earn your subscription today. Guys, in today's video, we're going to be talking about what Stephen McCullah is doing with the lives of African orphans in Africa. I really like what these guys are doing. I think it's really amazing kind of what they're doing. So I'm just going to go on and explain this to you guys. So changing the lives of African orphans with Stephen McCullah's model. Helping those in need is one of the most honorable deeds a person can do. Stephen McCullah's vision to improve the lives of African orphans through sustainable care and education is nothing short of inspirational. His model combines top-notch care, world-class education, focused character development, and sustainability to ensure that these children have bright, full of promise and potential. Okay, the mission of improving the lives of African orphans. McCullah's initiative, Cherie's House, will provide a safe haven for orphans in Africa and the chance to lead a better life. So the complex will offer a comprehensive range of services such as nutrition, education, medical care, and character development. It will be self-funded with the goal of having a positive long-term impact on African children. McCullah's vision is to start with the complex in Southern Africa, focusing on countries like Zambia, Zimbabwe, South Africa, Botswana, and Mozambique by providing a safe environment away from war-torn areas and poor infrastructure. Cherie's House will have a lasting effect on generations of African children. The complex will be unique from other orphanages as it will provide top-notch care and world-class education focused on developing character. The goal is to make the complex self-sustaining so it can expand to meet the need. McCullah's vision for sustainable care and education of African orphans. McCullah's vision for Cherie's House is that it will be more than just an orphanage. Rather, it will be a place of hope, opportunity, and growth. The complex will provide essential services like nutrition, education, medical care, and character development. Through these services, McCullah hopes to create a sustainable and self-sustaining model that can be replicated across the continent. The education program at the complex will be tailored to each child's needs with a focus on developing character and life skills. McCullah also plans to expand the complex so it can support more children in need. He envisions Cherie's House not just as a safe haven for African orphans, but also a place that invests in the future of Africa. McCullah's vision for Cherie's House is ambitious and inspiring. He hopes to set example for other African countries and continue to provide essential services to thousands of African children who are in need. Top-notch care for African orphans. Apart from the statements above, you may wonder how in practice McCullah's vision of creating a holistic ecosystem is taking shape. In part, this includes the provision of quality housing and nutrition for children in orphanages. The homes are managed by qualified local couples who act as house parents of groups of 6 to 9 children. This ensures that each child receives individualized attention and affection, as well as providing them with the necessary resources. These couples are also employed in various positions such as education, nutrition, counseling, and maintenance, thus creating a self-sufficient ecosystem. McCullah is working hard to ensure that even basic necessities like fresh water are available to all of the children while providing them with access to quality medical care. World-class education for African orphans. So after ensuring that children have a place to call home, education becomes the next step in improving the quality of life for these orphans. The project has identified this as its primary focus and wants to ensure that children with no family receive a world-class education. To make this goal possible, the foundation plans to invest heavily in high-quality educational programs and resources. Specifically, ideals taken from Harvard, MIT, and other world-renowned universities are being used as a starting point. Okay, so focused character development for African orphans. It is not just mastering subjects like math. Stephen McCullah believes that school should not merely be a place to learn facts, but also a place to foster an environment of faith, hope, and character development. He has worked hard to establish programs to develop character in African orphans that are based on foundational values such as honesty, integrity, and individual discipline. His efforts have gone a long way towards making these orphans more self-reliant and confident people despite their harsh circumstances. Through McCullah's efforts, they have been able to foster a commitment to excellence and strive for greatness, both within themselves and the world around them. Sustainability to expand and meet the need. To top it off, McCullah sees this project as fully sustainable so that it can continue to expand and meet the needs of those who need it most. Through this project, McCullah is creating an international model for self-sustaining ministries that can be implemented around the world. Ultimately, this means that not only will these children get the benefit from a place of refuge from their desperate conditions, but that the funds invested in this project will help to create more of these self-sustaining ministries around the world. So how to help McCullah's vision for African orphans? Okay, Cherie's House is a project dedicated to providing housing and resources for African orphans. The mission of the organization is to provide safe, stable, and nurturing homes for children in need while empowering them with education and life skills. These houses are built to meet the unique needs of each child with the goal of creating an environment of safety, support, and self-sufficiency. There are many ways to help McCullah's vision for African orphans. The team is not asking for money, but for help in other forms. Here are some of the ways you can get involved. Spread the word about Cherie's House and its mission. Offer professional services like plumbing or electrical work when needed. Consider praying for the safety and success of the project. This may, you can make a lasting impact on the lives of these orphans and give them the opportunity to thrive. Guys, I really like what this guy's doing with this. Okay, I think it's very bullish. I think it's a good thing because what's going on in the world, we need to give back. We need to do better things to be better for people. Okay, for a country as well, but also for places like this in need. You know, I mean, if you've made a certain amount of money, if you're a certain person of authority in the world or something like that, it's always good to do things to give back like this. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you do like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace out.